Hello, sir. What is your name and what are you doing out here?
Hello, my name is Justin Odum. I'm a student at Bowie State University, majoring in animation and visual graphics design, and I'm just sitting here in the trail.
How many times a day do you do this?
I wouldn't really say I do it many times a day. It's probably every once in a while, just when I need a little break from the inside of my house or the front of my computer screen. I just come out here to clear my thoughts.
Do you like nature?
Of course I like nature. I live on the planet Earth, so I have to like nature. It's just a really calming place to appreciate that everything around us, to some extent, is alive. And it really recontextualizes things after working for so long in an artificial environment.
How would you rate your experience of this trail?
I'd say that this trail for me has been mostly 9 out of 10. Just the amount of nice people I've met taking walks down here, the amount of things that I've seen that I wouldn't have seen otherwise, the amount of deer that I've come across, turtles, streams, just the unfiltered nature that I've encountered here has made it all worth it. Except for the times that I walk in a spider web, that can be a little uncomfortable.
Have you encountered any other wildlife?
Deer, turtles, maybe some frogs occasionally, but no, I haven't encountered any other wildlife unless you count my neighbors.
What time of the year would you say the coming into the trail would be the best time?
I'd say usually during early fall, late summer, and then maybe springtime, because those are the most temperate. That's where you're not going to get bitten up by mosquitoes. That's when you're not going to be blistering from the heat or shivering from the cold like I am right now, you know. So I definitely recommend coming here late fall, or rather early fall, late summer, spring times.
Would you recommend riding a bike here?
The ground around us, I would not recommend riding a bike here. The trail can get kind of bumpy, roots can get through the ground, and there's a lot of uphill and downhill sections. So I'd say that you're better off walking and leaving a bike to the road.
How do you feel about global warming?
Well, I feel the same way as most people feel about it. It's bad, it's out of control, but there are lots of people that are taking measures to fight against it, from influencers like Mr. Beast on YouTube with team trees and TCs to just community activists and people who are trying to do their best to just clean up their parks or their local schools. Every single impact matters, and even with big corporations adding to a lot of the pollution, it's the impact of the individual who impacts their neighbor, who impacts their community, that's going to change the tide of climate change.
So, do you feel that this trail has a positive impact on the neighborhood?
Most definitely. Can't overstate how important it is to have quick, convenient access to nature, just to show the youth and to show people who might have not lived in environments like this before, like suburbs, urban areas, the importance of having nature nearby and the importance of just having its appearance be right in your face, because it shows you that this kind of stuff, the environment around us, is what defines our environment. The trees that make up the places that we live in are right here, right in front of us, and that it's our job to take care of them. And you're directly responsible for that if that's in your neighborhood. I think that impact can't be overstated.
Would you take any actions to clean or make the environment better if you had the chance?
Most definitely. Whenever I see opportunities, whether they're community service or school funded or just community funded, I just want to take part in making my community a better place and protecting the environment that I live in and making sure that it's as clean and accessible to people as possible, because when you got views like this, you want to share it with everybody that you can.
Thank you.